going to a horse auction today, one of like the biggest ones around us, and I'm looking for a horse, and I'm looking for
a horse too.
Yeah, but she's not getting a horse. I'm probably leaving without a horse too, but if I get a horse, she can share it with me if she pays for it. But I'm looking for a lesson horse, so Cody doesn't have to work quite as much, because I want to get more, but I can't because I'm not going to make Cody burn out. So I'm kind of keeping an eye out for a possible lesson horse, and then I'm also looking for a horse that I would like to buy pretty cheap, train it, and then resell it again. But I have like very high expectations of what I'm like looking for, so I'm not exactly sure this is the place I'm gonna find it. Plus, a lot of the horses at this sale go for a lot of money, so I will not be buying one if that's the case. But anyways, we're just going down to look, see what we can find, and we'll probably buy some other stuff. There's usually a lot of vendors, but we'll keep y'all updated. Okay, this was actually on our way back from the auction after day one, and the truck was literally on fire. And we were parked right beside it. Well, we weren't like exactly beside it, but we were pretty close. And yeah, it was pretty scary. This is all Friday's auction videos, and I really like this horse and I really wanted to bid on this horse. But my thing is, if it's a 2-day auction, I don't want to bid on day one, because what if day 2 comes and there's an even better horse and you spent your money on day 1 horse when you really want the day 2 horse, Like, do you get that? Like, that was my concern. And not even that, but look how many people are here. So, like, the odds of getting them in the price range you want are not very likely, because there's a lot of people. And this is on Friday night.
Rode him into traffic. He is easy to ride. He'll pick up his leads and he'll move off the leg pressure. 12-year-old girl, you buy him to be 100% in every way. He'll move off the leg pressure, direct rein. He does smooth walk, jog, canter, and he does not mind the power for
Gentlemen, put his feet right in your lap. 37 and a half, $800. That ain't bigger than 7 Look at him, 4,000. Yeah, 4,000. A gentle giant, 4,000. I tell you what, you don't find them this gentle every day. $4,000.
Absolutely right. You talk about quality consignor. You know where they come from. They got all kinds of traffic up there. Good little deal.
Okay, this is a dwarf pony, and I wanted to take this thing on with me so bad. Look how cute. Okay, anyways, this is on Friday. I test rode it. I think this was 416, I think. I test rode this horse. I honestly really liked the horse. She was super smooth. I'm pretty sure it was a boy, though, by the way. This sale is known for mostly being an Amish sale. Like, the majority of the horses brought to the auction are by the Amish, and they're usually very well trained. This is actually where they got Rango at this exact auction exactly a year ago, and so it was pretty funny how that worked. But anyways, you can see him in the middle with the purple jacket riding the gorilla, and she was really just an awesome horse all around. But yeah, you can just kind of watch me. I think I almost got ran over at the very end riding by somebody else, because this warm-up pin is like pure chaos all the time, and it really stresses me out. Like, I don't like to test ride just because of the warm-up place. Like, everybody is like going crazy and they're changing directions. There's people that look like they've never rode a horse before, and they're like, oh, I'm going to come test ride these horses. And I don't think they've ever had a riding lesson in their life. But it's okay. At least they're trying. But yeah, there are some kind of crazy horses, crazy people, all the things. So it could kind of get chaotic in there, which is really why I don't like it. But I just try to stay out of everybody's way, and so I can enjoy getting to test ride the horse. Okay, yeah, this is about when I almost get ran over by this guy over here on the paint. Literally, like, almost hit me. And you can't see in the video, but there was a guy that literally had grabbed the horse's rein to stop him from running into me. But I wasn't stopping. I was like, you know what? Like, that's not my problem. I was there first. But anyways, it was fine. It all worked out. I didn't get hit. So the other guy actually completely stopped him. Also, I apologize that my voice sounds awful right now. I have been sick and I'm still sick right now, but my throat is starting to feel a little bit better, so I wanted to try doing this voiceover. Anyways, we are moved on to Saturday now. I test rode another horse in the morning. I don't remember what number this horse was, but I watched the guy ride him and he looked just great. He was young. He really reminded me of Cody, and I'm like, oh, they could be a cute Roman riding team because they would like match each other. So I'm pretty sure whenever I went to go get on this horse, the guy that had owned the horse thought that I was like a beginner or had never rode before. But to be fair, there was a lot of people that I'm pretty sure have never rode a day in their life, and then they came to the auction thinking it was just free riding time because you get to test ride all the horses. So I think he was a little concerned for me. I went out and he was like, I just want to let you know, like, I wouldn't put a beginner on this horse. This is more an advanced horse, so just for advanced riders. And I was like, okay, like, cool, like, I'm gonna hop on. So I hopped on him, and he's like, let me fix your stirrups, get them shorter. And I'm usually like not riding in stirrups, or I have them really short or really long, just depending on what everybody else's, like my students' links are. So like I am not worried about my stirrups at all. Like I'm just fine with out riding in stirrups. And he was like, no, just let me take them up some. And I was like, okay, fine, like if it makes you feel better. And he sat in the middle and like watched me for a while, and then after I rode around for a little, he was like, okay. He went and sat down in the middle. So you also see some of the other horses in this video that I had been talking about, like 416 just passed, so Gorilla, and then there was also that app. But yeah, this horse I really liked. He was really smooth too. My only concern was that he said he would not be for a beginner, and he was a little touchy at certain things. He never did anything bad, but I also like wanted, if I wanted to ever use him for lessons, or I wanted to do Roman riding or anything like that with him, I need one that's gonna be like okay with absolutely anything and everything. And so I wasn't really sure, like I probably could train him and he'd get to the point, but it's just a matter of how long that would take. And so if another one came along that seemed better, I would probably bid on that one.
Oh my gosh. This little kid was riding him.
Saved by the mind to be 100% sound. Would make an awesome companion pony, up to date on his coggins and health paper and vaccines. He's just 7 years old. He sells to do.
This is the horse that I had rode that y'all just saw in the last video.
Got a set of quarter horse papers at number 296.
And he is a grandson of smart little Lena. He has got papers to burn, and there he is.
That's why I like him.
30, 20, 20,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, how much here? 10, how much here? How much you got? Back there, you said 5, 6, 6,000, 7, 7, 7, 7, 8, 8, what do you get? $8,000. 9, now 10, what do you get? 10,000, 9 bid, what do you get? $10,000. 10, I got 9 there, $10,000. $9,500 now 10, now 10, now 5, 10, 5, 10,000, $500. What do you get? 10, what do you get? $500. Here we go. 10,000.
I like all the Leo horses, so I knew as soon as he said that I was pretty much like over it, because he was gonna go for a lot, and he did. He didn't go for really as much as he probably could have, but he went for over my budget. And this is 416, the horse that I had rode on Friday, the gorilla that y'all had seen in the past few videos, and this is what I'm achievement for.
14th of 2018. Goes back to Cheyenne Denali, back to Jesse Denali, back to Peppy Poco Daniel on the top side. Nice horse right here. Royally bred and ready to go. Papers are here.
Okay, how many dollars here now? Another highlight right here. How many dollars here now? What do you get? 30, what do you get? 20, 20,000, 10,000. Where are you going now? You get 10,000. What do you take now? What you got? 10,000, 12,500, now 12,500. Anybody?
I think I'll go for a lot.
15,000, 12,500, 15. Hey, 17, 5. Do then 18, 17, 18, 18,000, 17, 18, 17. You want to be 17, 5, 17, 5, 17, 5, $1, 5, 17, 5, 17, and 5, 18, 18, now what do we do now? 18, 18, 5, 18,000, 18, 18,000, you're talking about a pretty horse. I mean, that's the kind of horse if you only let some of these movie producers know and they'll pay you whatever money that is needed or required just to rent him out to a movie set. He's got that look and he's broke to do that. You don't find him like that.
I thought I had finished recording that video. I don't remember how much you went for. All I knew is once it stopped at my budget, I was like, okay, no more unless he comes back down. But anyways, there were some pretty cool horses I got to ride a few cool ones. But yeah, that's all. I didn't get the horse. I wish I would have, but I didn't. He was over my budget, but that's okay. Just wasn't the right one. The right one will come. I'm still keeping an eye out. Got some other places I can look at also, but anyways, I'm not gonna just bore y'all with the details. But anyways, I'm gonna hop off of here. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave me a comment below what you think, and which horse that I rode was your favorite that you got to see. But anyways, have a good evening. Peace out.